the Chicago expedition led by Professor Fisher did during 10 years. Their camp was on top of the hill, and they decided to open the ground here to make this trench, big one, and to go down. And while doing this, they discovered so many layers. Look, you can still see in the dirt more buildings. Okay, and this is how we are digging a tell. Okay, when we are uncovering the layers, we will always leave at some part of the tell the dirt to stand, because we know that in the dirt, yes, there are still many of the original stones, and it will help the archaeologists to be able to date their findings. Yes, like a time scale. So they found buildings here that you can see they reached almost the bottom. Can you see the rounded structure over there? Like a podium, a rounded podium. Can you see it? This was the altar. This is the cultic side. This was the altar. How do we know that it was the altar? Because animal bones were found there. Yes, and animal bones, like organic, items can be dated. And they were dated to close to 4,000 years ago. Okay, people were worshiping, and it began before the Israelites came. I'm talking about the local, either Egyptians or Canaanites, okay, and you understand, they are not the Hebrews, they are not the Israelites. So it started there with the altar that was found here. And more buildings, and there on top are two large buildings from the time of Ahab, the king of Israel, 9th century BC. One of them, the one on the left, is a stable for horses. And we know, because it's mentioned in the Old Testament, that Ahab turned Megiddo to be, like a base for his army. So these are the northern, and we also found the southern stables. Adjacent to the stables, we found the palace, which is called the Northern Palace, and it's dated to Ahab. This was not Ahab's palace. Ahab's palace was in the city of Jezreel. Okay, but kings at that time are holding palaces in several different locations. We can go to the top and enjoy the spectacular view from there.
Something to see fir trees, like evergreens and palm trees.
Not interested.